Hey y'all, it's Bobcat here. How you doing? It's been a while. I'm sure living my dream. I'm working right now. I drive for a living anymore. Contract with the railroad, CSX Railroad. Hauling the freight crew around to train, station to station, things like that. Everybody knows me, knows I love trains, I love rain. Driving's pretty easy. It's don't get me wrong, you can get fatigued after a while, but it's pretty easy. So this is definitely not the worst career for me. Nothing is perfect, but pretty good so far. In fact, I'm going to show you I'm living my dream right now because after what I just said, as you can see, I'm in the freight yard here at the trains. It's Corbin, Kentucky. I'm the north end facing south. And it's raining, storming out here. I'm outside the yard. RC, I'll try to focus in. Well, I ain't gonna focus, I'll zoom in. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, it's not picking it up on here.
Yeah, 542 report no defects by favor. Pro slow, Woodbine, 2 tracks.
Trains down there, you can't see them.
Calling Corbin Yardmaster.
You can't see them because of the rain right now, but it's raining, storming. I'm working for a living, driving vehicles at a freight yard, trains. It don't get no better than this.
18 Corbin Yardmaster, over.
That's the radio feed, them hollering at the Corbin Yardmaster, the trains there. Refueling a train over there.
King 4, go ahead, over.
Can't see it from my position here.
Coming there by Woodbine, about 10,200 foot long. Got 3 engines on the head end. Lead's got 2,800, second engine about 2,500, third one's dead. And got the DP about 100 deep. What's playing over?
Okay, you got let's come up 6. We'll have to double over to 7. And once you get double over, we need to break away and pick up an engine out of West 1, over.
Alright, come in West 6, double to West 7, pick up an engine out of West 1. After that, we got an outbound crew called or something?
Outbound crew call for 17. No, you're the inbound on the other one. The other one's called. So no, we do not.
Alright, you got a taxi to assist.
There is a taxi, but holler at me when you get to the north end of West 6, and we'll see where we're at right now, over.
Alright, come into West 6, we'll holler at you once we get up north end then.
Alrighty, sir, thank you.
And I'm the taxi they were just talking about. That's what I do. I contract with CSX and I drive the crew around. So it's raining like hell and they don't want to get soaking wet, which one's going to have to, we have to get out switching tracks, so he's going to get soaked no matter what. But I mean, you can imagine his train, he just said 10,200 feet long. They ain't going to want to back that train down those tracks. Have to walk all that length to do it. And get a damn taxi in there. Contractor. Drive them down the end of that yard. Make it a whole lot quicker. How long does it take to walk 10,200 feet? That's almost 2 miles, y'all. I can drive him down there in just a few minutes. Get that train backed in, tie it down, out of the way. Guys go home. And they're coming in, so they might be from here and going home. They might be going to the hotel. I don't know yet. I don't know the crew members. Deal with so many different people. It's hard to keep track of who's who and where they're from, where they live. Because I mean, they come out of Cincinnati, Etowah, Georgia. I mean, come in from everywhere. So anyway, I hadn't made a video in a while, and I thought I'd boast and brag a little bit about my job. I'm living my dream right now. Trains and rain. They don't get no better than this. So I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna enjoy the trains and the rain. And I know y'all start looking like, oh, you're showing the vehicles with a license plate number, I got news for you. None of these license plate numbers track back to me, and they all track back to CSX anyway. So I don't have to worry about anything on my behalf. You know, people trying to find me and find out who I am, and stuff like that. So I know there's a license plate showing right there. That's a CSX owned vehicle. It is registered to CSX. To no individual person out there. So that's why I don't care to show that. Otherwise, I would care. Yeah. That's the crew building. Yeah. See? Oh yeah, this is nice, y'all. Seriously, doesn't get much better than this. I'm also kind of documenting my day here just because I love rain. So I'm just kind of having fun with it. Now, as far as it goes, I got no updates on anything else. That's the reason I haven't been doing anything. I've been busy working for a living. I'm either working or sleeping, pretty much. I do get a day or two off a week sometimes, but even then, I'm pretty much just resting, or I'm having to wash clothes, wash dishes, pay bills, get foods prepared for my work days and things like that. So technically, I don't have a day off. I just have a day where I'm not at my official job source of earning money. I have other things I have to do. Bush was nice. Come over here to the side view. Yeah, look at that. All the rain on the window there. All fogged up. Let's take a gander down the way here. All that, you're seeing nothing but like a smoky screen from the fog and everything in. Usually you can see mountain stuff down there. I think I've shared information before. You can probably look back and see it. All the way down the line, see the mountains and stuff. But so much rain, cloudiness, fogginess in there right now, you can't even see that. Plus is wanting to go out of focus. That's the downside of autofocus.
Field Jack 541. Jack 541. And we're finished filling any clouds on yours. So you're finished filling? Yes, we're finished filling any clouds. All right, thank you.
Now what it is that train over there, that locomotive, that's just it's a southbound, just come in about 30 minutes ago. It needed fueling, so they stopped here in front of the yard to fuel it. Fresh crews aboard, the other crews out. I moved them all around. And that train's getting ready to take off, southbound. And there's a fuel truck somewhere. Where did he? Yeah, there's a fuel truck. You can see him moving around. As he heads out on his way back, put more fuel in that truck to be ready to load the next train. That's the fuel truck. One of the fuel trucks.
The approach Bank Creek number 2 track says 3016 north 542.
See what's going on, meow. And I've got the bad habit of saying meow instead of now. I got that from the movie Super Troopers. I'll say meow instead of now. So if you hear me saying meow, chances are I'm not trying to meow like a cat. I'm alternating for the word now, N-O-W, now. There goes Trucky Truck. That's back to the train. They got one blocked right now. See that train right there? That right there is southbound. See, well, they had to refuel up here and change out the crew. They got the main line blocked up there north of Dorothy right now. So there's a train behind it waiting to come in also. Plus y'all heard that one, so they coming in at Woodbine. So they'll be coming in too. They're coming from the south. And at Woodbine, they're not that far out. They're probably already in the yard. Just that we can't see the lights right now because first it's kind of a light grade down there. And second, because of all this fog. I will try to keep this rolling for a bit. Try to get y'all something to watch, a little bit of entertainment. Maybe you can see one head out and one come, I don't know. You know what? Now think about it, because they're very, very particular about moving trains. It is possible they're going to wait for this one to come in before they move this one off the main line. They really like to be very careful, make sure they don't collide trains. But now that one's coming in on 6, and that over there's the main line. It's hard to imagine that they'll do much of hitting each other, other than the simple fact that at the south end down there, that one coming in, I don't know if it's a double track or not. It might go back down to single track and have him blocked for the moment while he's not moving yet. Ooh, lightning. Did y'all see that? Okay, we're sending down the line. It's cleared up a little bit, so we're sending down the line here. Yeah, there's the line. Hey, see how you can see better now than you could at the beginning of the video? Yeah, well, let's try that. Yes, autofocus is doing better. Now, you see how you can see down that line better now? You see the train over there and everything in the rack? See its lights on? Five minutes ago, it was too foggy down that way to be able to see. That's part of my adventure. It's dark enough. I'm surprised these security lights haven't come on. I see a light down there. It's got to be one of the security lights.
Runway L351 over, if you can hear me.
L351.
If you get a signal to come in, don't take it. I got an M542 that's got a double in right quick before I can bring you in over. I'm trying to get a hold of that dispatcher. Alrighty guys, appreciate it. Thanks, sir.
I think I missed that lightning flash. That was a good one too. Anyway, sorry I didn't mean to hit that camera. Why is it? Do this. I think he just told the one down there not to come in yet. He's got to get the other one out of the line. So. There's that other train I was talking about. That
Got a restriction here, 20th Street, CSX engine 3016 north, entering south end of the west yard.
They got one here south end of the west yard. Got a vehicle there. I wonder who that is. Probably one of the workers. Anyway, like he says, into the south end of the west yard, so he's coming in. I'm going to try to keep this rolling for a little bit, just to give y'all a nice long video. Some of the activities here. The battery looks like it's pretty good right now, so I guess I got some time. I reckon the CSX worker, what's he doing? He's going the other direction. He don't know what he's doing. And we'll see if we can see a train come up the West 6. Now I know y'all was getting confused because you heard me say north-south of the yard, then you heard me say west right then. That's because that line you're looking down, that's the west side. There's another line over here past those trees you can't see. And that's the east side of the tracks. So the line you can see here is west. That's what they mean. It won't be long. Let's see which one is 6. I imagine that's main line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm gonna hide this for a bit because I see a vehicle coming in. They may not want to be filmed. I gotta hide this for a second, y'all. Cause yeah, here comes crew in. I don't want to get their faces on here. So I don't know who they are, but. I don't want that. Over there probably just fogged up my damn lens. Well, I guess I can show you some other stuff while I'm here. There's the odometer. 302,000 miles on this little sapper. That's what that looks like. Here's my gauges. 79 degrees in the breeze. Just there and idle away. There's some of the controls to a vehicle, as if y'all don't know what that's like.
Low end 542 over.
542 going over.
I have requested you a signal at the north end. We'll double over to 7. Disregard on picking that engine up. I told you wrong.
All right, understand. Coming in 6, signal to north end tires to make the double over move. Double over to 7, and that'd be all. No engine, no further movement.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, just that's correct. I told you wrong earlier, sir. But that signal has not come in just yet. Just to give you a heads up.
All right, we're about to line ourselves into 6 down here on the south end.
All right, sir. I do appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Yeah, but when you do get at the north end, it's your move to go. Over.
I understand. Thank you much.
Now, these buttons right here, this left one opens a sliding door to my driver's side behind me. That opens a back latch. That opens the other sliding door, which that right there, it's a sliding door.
X5 4119 is the yard master.
Go ahead, over.
We're leaving.
All righty, guys. Y'all be safe. Thank you, sir.
Oh,
Have a fine day.
they're leaving.
Clear to bypass X5 4119 south.
You don't have anything for Knoxville, do you, X541?
No, we don't. Is there anything we need to be looking for to pick up?
I don't think so as of right now, but I'll have to double check. That crew still was working here the last time I looked.
We get a little closer, we'll holler.
Thanks, sir.
They're moving, y'all. There they go. They are leaving Corbin, Kentucky. Of course, right now at the north end, so they got to go through the Corbin yard. We're the north end, heading south through the Corbin yard and leaving out of town. I heard say something about Knoxville. Don't know exactly what's going on. They said nothing from Knoxville, so I guess, of course, they ain't be going in any direction. Not everything's an Etowah run, so there's that. They'll go down the main line. That's a main line train. There you go, focus, you piece of crap. So that one's gonna be a while. I'm not gonna hold this camera that long and film. I never said the video being too damn long, but this will give you a little bit of a feel of, you know, Looks like it ain't gonna focus. I'm gonna have to do this. That's all I can do. Raise this up a bit here. Being main line, I guess they might be able to roll it pretty fast. See a little railroad information there y'all may not know. You see there's other lines here, they don't have the grade track that the main line is. The main lines are starting to grade. These other ones are a little bit less of a grade. It's still strong steel, but they're thinner. Well, I'm gonna say not quite as tall. Gotta hide a face, y'all. Had a crew member coming through. So anyway, yeah, there's other lines down through here. The trains can't go as fast through them because it's not the top quality grade track. They have to drive, they have to roll them slower through them other lines. Plus, a lot of switches and things like that, they can cause them to slide her off the track that's going too fast anyway. And that main line, pretty straight. Everything switches off from it. It's the strongest grade track here. Absolutely, by far, they can roll them trains fast through it if they want. I'm sure there's a speed restriction regardless because this is a town and a freight yard. But he's still moving pretty good speed. I see that one come up the other line there, but he's told him to wait. He ain't got a signal yet, so he's sit there hurting himself. If you see a signal, disregard it. What a great day! I'm sorry. My clothes unlined on me here, and I was trying to readjust them. Probably about off of that anyway. Just kind of back out. Anyway, y'all, this is a working boy Bobcat here. So they're enjoying my job. Nothing in the world is perfect, but I can't complain on this one. Other things are jobs and they must care about it. No, and I ain't saying everything on this is perfect either. Some things do get on my nerves, but we can't help everything, right? No, I'm making decent, amount of money, get paid by the hour. I'm just sitting here watching it rain, watching trains. How much easier do you got it? Now sometimes it gets rough. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. It was happened to me Friday night. Now, so this is July 20th. This is Thursday, July 20th. So about a week ago, almost a week ago now. I was dispatched to a neighborhood up in London, Kentucky. Wealthy neighborhood. There's a few mansions sitting in there, let's just say that. As I was driving in, I started thinking, why in the hell would somebody rich want to be riding in one of our vehicles here? I mean, you can see all these vehicles here get used consistently, day and night. People riding in like crazy. No doubt it can't smell very good. all kinds of problems there. So I get up there, pull in, see two people, a man and a woman, as usual, stuff like that. No, the guy lets me know, I see you, be there just a minute. So I sit there waiting, they come walking down together.
54119 South.
Oh hell, he's coming in. I'll get back to the story here in a minute. I don't know if you see it or not. There is yeah, you see that light? That one's coming in. That's what that is. There's a locomotive coming through the yard. They're driving in. One went out, one's coming in. Anyway, back to the story. He lets me know that he sees me. Give him a minute to be over there. He and her come walking toward me and everything. She's kind of behind him. I'm not paying attention to it at the moment. But she waves at me. I wave at her. Well, she sees me waves, but he didn't see her wave at me. And I caught that as soon as it happened because he looked at me and he waved too then. But and I was looking at her. I thought, oh, that's not going to be good. He just let me wave at that girl and he didn't realize she waved at me first. And they opened the vehicle door. And I hear her asking, I said, what's your name? I told her my name's Bob. And the first thing she does, she sits directly behind me and starts massaging my shoulders. That's the first thing she starts doing. And she asked me about me a little bit, if I'm doing good, you know, just a few little casual things here and there. And she asked me if I have a girlfriend, and I told her no. And she said, well, I ain't going to have that. You know, it's life's short, and there's no sense of being single and unhappy, and et cetera, et cetera. And she concerned herself through the entire trip over the next, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes, whatever it was, with me being single and not liking it. Now, I kind of think that those two have plans for each other and trying to find a third person to get involved in a little plan, so to speak. And she's a pretty lady too, by the way. And now I can't remember exactly the order of everything, so like that. You know, he went into a liquor store real quick to get some more liquor as if they needed it, because he's already 3 sheets of the wind drunk. But he went in, she laid her head on my shoulder and talked to me about my life, and I seem to be a good guy and I need to find a woman and blah, 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 and stuff like that. And she kind of hugged me from behind and everything. Then I can't remember exactly how everything went, but I drove him from London, Kentucky down to Corbin, Kentucky then. And in that time, I got massaged and held and caressed and rubbed. I got whispered in my ear too. I got nibbled on my ear. I got licked.
Number 1, that's 541 South.
I got licked on the side of my face. Then when they finally got to the destination, I got them out of the van. She opened my passenger side door, gave me 2 or 3 hugs. Then she started fucking kissing me. Now think about that. I don't even know this girl. I've never met her before in my life. And she didn't even concern herself with things like, no, I'm not. I don't have a girlfriend. I'm not married or anything. But she doesn't know that. She had no idea. She didn't even think anything about it. She didn't concern herself with it. She doesn't care that somebody's life and just proceeded to do what the hell she wanted to. Well, don't get me wrong, she did end up asking me to know if I have a girlfriend, but when it first started, she hadn't asked that question.
542, if y'all don't mind, try to buzz that dispatcher up. He still has not got you lit up, over. Alright. I do appreciate it, and sorry. I'm trying to get a hold of him on the phone and on Teams, but can't.
Everything looks good back here, Tucker. Over.
She massaged me.
Y'all have good.
She massaged me before she even found out I didn't have a girlfriend. So she didn't care.